Class 4 exercise 7b. The first one, a fraction whose value is less than 1 whole is called a proper fraction. Before that we have to learn that fractions. So here is some small brief that in a proper fraction the numerator is small. If the numerator is small, then it is a proper fraction. Improper fraction, the numerator is big. Unit fraction, the numerator will be 1. And in mixed fraction there will be a number and a fraction also, a numerator also and a fractional digit also. So one more time, the proper fraction is having a small numerator, the improper fraction is having big numerator, unit fraction is having 1 on the top, and mixed fraction is having both the numbers, that number also and fraction also. Now the first one, a fraction whose value is less than 1 whole is called a proper fraction. Fraction whose value is greater than 1 whole are called improper fraction. Now here numerator is small, numerator is greater than the denominator. It means this is an improper fraction. Now denominator is greater than numerator means this is a proper fraction. Here we can see that here numerator is bigger and here denominator is bigger. So when numerator is bigger, then this is an improper fraction, and when the denominator is bigger, or we can say numerator is small, then this is an proper fraction. Question number 4. A numeral which is a combination of a whole number and a fractional number is called a mixed number, having a whole number also and a fractional number also. Now, fifth question, circle the proper fractions, means having small numerals, small numerators, that is 1 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6 and 16 by 18. Now, circle the improper fractions, means having big numerators, that is 5 by 3, 12 by 3 and 15 by 8. Now, circle the unit fractions, which having 1 on top. Now circle the mixed numbers. So here are the mixed numbers, having both the numerals also and fractional number also. Now question number 9. Change the improper fraction into mixed numbers. For changing improper fraction into mixed number, we have to divide the numerator by denominator. For example, here 18 by 7. Here 18 by 7, we have divided 18 by 7. So we get 2 as quotient and 4 as remainder. So first of all, we will write down the quotient on the front. Then we will write down the remainder on the top. And the denominator will be same. So whatever we have written, that quotient on the front, remainder on the top, and denominator will be always denominator. In this way we will do the next one. That is 26 by 5. 26 by 5, so we will divide 26 by 5. 5 5 ja 25. 1 is remainder and 5 is quotient. So we will write 5 on the top, 5 on the front, then 1 on the top, because remainder we have to write on the top, and the denominator will be same. So this is our mixed number. In this way we will solve the next also. So here we get the answer, 3 4s are 12 and 2 will be remainder and 3 will be the same. And here 6 5s are 30, 5 will be remainder and denominator will be same. Here 9 6s are 54, 2 will be remainder, and here 4 10s are 40. Now the next one. Question number 10. Change the mixed numbers into improper fractions. Here is one small formula for changing the mixed number into improper fraction. Here the mixed number is given. The mixed in a mixed number, the first number will be quotient, the remainder upon denominator. So denominator will be the same here. And for converting the mixed number into improper fraction, we have to multiply this both, that quotient into denominator, and then we will add the remainder. So here also quotient into denominator plus remainder. In the same way we will do the next question. Here is question number 1, that is 3 and 6 by 8. So we will write the 3 into 8 plus 6 upon 8. Denominator will be same, and we will multiply 3 into 8 and we will add 6. Now 8 3 ja 24 plus 6 upon 8. 24 plus 6, 30 upon 8. So our improper fraction is 30 upon 8. In the same way we will do the next, that is question number B. 10 and 3 by 6. So we will multiply 10 into 6 and add 3 upon 6. 10 6 ja 60 plus 3 upon 6. 60 plus 3, 63 upon 6. Next one, 12 and 1 by 8. So 12 into 8 plus 1 upon 8. 96 plus 1 upon 8. 97 by 8. In this way you can do the next 3 questions. Now the next question, that is question number 11. Change into like fractions. What is like fractions? Like fraction is having a same denominator. For example, here 10 is given. We have to bring a 10 here also. So how can we bring that? We can multiply 2 on the both side. So it will become 3 2 just 6 and 5 2 ja 10. Now both are like fractions. Both are having 10 on the denominator. It doesn't matter what is having in the numerator, but we have to find out. We have to make sure that the denominator will be same. Here 2 by 4 and 3 by 8. Here 8 is there, so we can make this 8 by multiplying 2. So 2 2 ja 4 and 4 2 ja 8. 4 by 8 here and 3 by 8 here. So both are like fraction. Now here we can multiply by 2 here, so that 3 2 ja 6 and 3 2 ja 6 2 ja 12. Here also 6 by 12, here also 6 by 12. Both are like fractions. Now here it is 20 and it is 10, so we can multiply by 2. 6 2 ja 12 upon 10 2 ja 20. So both are like fraction. Now here it is 4 and 1 by 2 and it is 4 and 2 by 4. So first of all we will convert it into improper fraction. 4 2 ja 8 plus 1 9. 9 by 2. 4 4 ja 16 plus 2 18 by 4. Now here it is 4 and here it is 2. So for that we will multiply by 2. 9 2 ja 18 by 4 and here 18 by 4. Now both are like fractions. Both are having 4 in denominator. Here also first of all we have to convert it into improper fraction. That is 7 3 ja 21 plus 2 23 by 3 and 12 5 is 60, 60 plus 9, 69 by 12. So by for making like fraction we have to multiply this by 4, so that this is 92 upon 4 3 ja 12 and 16 by 12. Both are having 12 in denominator, so both are like fraction.